right. Hi, everybody. How are y'all doing? Good? I have a question. Are y'all going to vote in November? Yeah? Are you going to vote yes on Amendment 4 in November? Yeah? Now, hey, me too. It's crazy. Now, do y'all want that to actually be implemented after we pass it? Yes? Do y'all remember when we voted to give felons their vote back after they serve their time, after they pay their dues? Our state Senate made that unenforceable. It put so many more restrictions on it. That's why it's important that we take our legislature back. Because even when we all vote collectively for something that we care about, they can still take it away from us. It's terrible. We need the will of the people to govern this state. What we have had is corporate interests governing this state. My opponent takes most of his money from realtor groups, from groups that just want to build these single-family homes that raise our insurance prices, that make our cities irresponsive to climate change. We need planning for the future, but that's not what we have right now. I'm a teacher. I have a bunch of middle schoolers, and they are amazing. They have so much potential, but every single day, I have to see the effects of my opponent's policies. He is taking their resources away. He is not letting them thrive. He's not letting them live up to their full potential. One of the reasons that they're not able to live up to their full potential is because we have the 47th lowest per student spending of any state in the country. We are the greatest state in the country. We should be giving our children at least average, right? We are only giving them $9,000 for each. We are only giving the school $9,000 per student every year. New York gives $23,000. That's why their students are able to succeed. We need to be doing that here. We give the 50th lowest salary on average in the country. That's why we're missing 5,000 teachers from the state alone. In Hillsborough County, we're missing 1,000 teachers because we do not spend enough money. There is a chronic lack of investment in the people of this state. These are the same problems that I have in my middle school that I'm teaching at that I had at the middle school I went to just 10 years ago. And it's because we have the same leaders. We need a new generation of leadership. We need people who care about the future because it's our life, right? We need people to build the future that are going to live in that future. Our tax code is insane. The bottom 20% of Floridians pay over 13% of their income as taxes, while the top 1% only pays 3% of their income as taxes. They are stealing from the working class and giving it to the rich. And we see it time and time again. What I will do is invest in the people. I will invest in our communities. We need public transportation. Brightline going and the Amtrak going from Orlando to Miami is amazing. We get there in 2 hours and like $60. You can do whatever else you want while you're taking it. I love it. We need that going from Tampa to Orlando. We need more light rail. Huh?
Scott turned it down.
Exactly. Exactly. That was federal money that would have gone into the state to boost our economy. Not only would it cost us nothing, we already paid for it. We pay our federal taxes. We deserve that money. Same thing with Medicaid. They haven't expanded it, hurting 80,000 people in this state. It is terrible. I think that's a low number as well. We can just take the federal money that we already paid for to help the people. But those insane people up in our legislature who just care about their corporate donors.
$350 million for children's food for the summer.
So many things. They're just taking money from us and giving it to these rich corporations. Public transportation benefits every single community it touches. If we had a train from Orlando to Tampa, that means people going to Disney or Universal could hop on a $20 train over here, spend money in our economy, in Plant City along the way, in Brandon if they choose to come here. Buses are amazing, but my opponent sponsored the bill to defund HART, to destroy the only public transportation we have here. When people don't have a way to get to work, they end up living on the streets. And you know what they did? Criminalized homelessness. They made it illegal not to have enough money to have a home. And they're going to stuff them in those prisons that are already overcrowded, that are crumbling, that don't have any AC, that don't rehabilitate anybody. Send them back onto the street with so much trauma and no opportunity to succeed. We need to invest in the people, not just in the monopolies. There's, the saying, teach a man to fish, he eats for a day, give a man a fish, eats for a day, teach a man to fish, eats for a life. The Republicans are defunding the fishing schools. They're putting sewage into our ponds, and they're taking our fish and giving them to a fishing monopoly. It is terrible. That's why I'm running, because we can do better. It's pretty easy to do better when this is the policy that they're implementing all the time. We're talking about insurance rates. There are 18 different insurance companies currently under review by our Office of Insurance Regulation, but we haven't done anything, and that's more of these companies, aided by these legislators, stealing our money. So I need your support to win this race. I really do. I'm 22. I do not have a lot of connections in this field. I just need all of y'all's help. We have our campaign kickoff happening this Thursday. I would love for y'all to come join us, see what we're about even more. Get involved with the campaign. My website is benbraver.org, pretty easy to remember. Go there, you can see everything that I have. I'm doing a lot of social media on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and X. No, that's Twitter. Some on YouTube. Go there, you can see a lot of my quick little explanations of policy. I see all the time that young people do not believe they are informed enough to cast a vote. That shouldn't be the case. One, statistically, we are better informed. And two, it's fairly easy to get informed. That's why I'm spending a lot of time making sure this policy is easy to understand. Because it should be. When we see corporations stealing from the people, that's bad. And we can create good policy to make sure our money stays in our hands. And the people who earned their wages actually get to keep them. All right, thank you all so much. Thank you.